a bitterly divided land steeped in history, an ancient culture predating biblical times, a popular tourist destination famous for both white sand beaches and snow-capped mountains, a thriving member of the European Union whose economic strengths range from shipping to cheese-making, and quite possibly within a few years, lucrative gas exports as well. The Republic of Cyprus is all this and more. Half the size of Connecticut, this Mediterranean island sits at the confluence of Western Asia, Southern Europe and North Africa. Its distinctly Greek heritage has dominated Cypriot history for close to 2 millennia. And one of its most important industries is, of course, tourism. Because it's a former British colony, the United Kingdom remains the island's largest source of tourism. Last year, the UK accounted for 37% of the nearly 3.8 million tourists. Many young people come to enjoy its beaches and nightlife. Foreigners are also drawn to the island for its natural beauty, its natural parks and its culture. Perhaps it's no coincidence that Cyprus, the birthplace of Aphrodite, was also the first place to receive the message of Christianity. Perhaps that explains why Cyprus is home to so many churches and monasteries. One of the country's greatest industries is wine production, and one of the most impressive wineries in Cyprus is the Vouni Panayas operation, located in the village of Panaia near Paphos. Run by businessman Andreas Kyriakidis, this wine produces 500,000 bottles a year, up from only 10,000 bottles in 1987, its first year of operation. Nothing goes better with wine than cheese, and Cyprus is the home of the world-famous halloumi. Made from a mixture of unpasteurized goat's and sheep's milk, traditional artisan halloumi dates back from the Byzantine period. This white, salty cheese has a very high melting point, meaning it's the only cheese you can grill, fry or bake without worrying about it melting. On a visit to Letimpu, a village with about 290 inhabitants near Paphos, is where we met Andreas and Sofia Kyriakou. This couple makes halloumi cheese twice a week and artisan bread 3 to 4 times a day. Another tradition that's every bit as Cypriot as wine and halloumi cheese is lefkaratika, the art of lace making.
We have right now 4 18-hole golf courses. All of them are in Paphos and Limassol area. They are doing extremely well. We have another 4 under construction, and we have another 3 which will be receiving their licenses to start construction in the next few months. We believe that golf is a very important sector of the new touristic product which you want to present to new customers from America.
Currently, Cyprus has the lowest tax rate, corporate tax rate, in the whole of the European Union.
Manthos Mavramatis is president of the Cyprus Chamber of Commerce and Industry, which speaks for more than 9,000 member companies and comprises of 145 associations covering the whole range of economic activity.
Cyprus has a very good network of treaties for the avoidance of double taxation with those countries.
The 61-year-old architect says he can still recall the scent of the lemon trees that grew behind his house in the town of Lapithos, home to his Apostolidis family for generations. In 1974, advancing Turkish troops uprooted the young man, who was 24 at the time, along with 170,000 other Greek Cypriots, in what suddenly became Turkish-occupied northern Cyprus.
We have to resolve it, taking the Turkish Cypriots along with us into the presidency of the Union. Otherwise, de facto, it will not be possible to be making major changes in the administration of the country, because we will be becoming a federal state, which means changing the nature of the administration from a unitary state to a federal state.
We made mistakes, they made mistakes. This is not, and we forgive each other. Let's hope that the Turkish military and the Turkish government soon, rather than later, realize that it is to their benefit as well to act in a positive way and find a solution.
In the end, that's pretty much what all Cypriots pray for, regardless of their religion, language or ethnic background.
Well, I hope for a resolution of the Cyprus problem as soon as possible, so that all people can share in this new prosperity. Cyprus is far too small to be divided. At the same time, is large enough to be the common home of both Greek Cypriots and Turkish Cypriots, but without occupation.